What's going on, guys? Greek Freak here, and in this video we're going to be talking about something that happened just yesterday, which is the NBA awards have been released. And while I know that there were very many close races as far as Rookie of the Year, depending on what your thoughts were on that, and Coach of the Year I thought was a little bit questionable as well, but in this topic I'm going to have to talk about what I thought was the biggest glaring error of it all, which was the Defensive Player of the Year. I feel like Anthony Davis got completely robbed from it, and the winner being Rudy Gobert, who had a great defensive year, but nowhere near the level that Anthony Davis was, and I don't understand how that award was given out. And I'm going to explain here right now. Before I get into this video, I want to just say, since it is the NBA offseason and sort of the start of the NFL football season, I will be uploading videos probably as far as in a random order or anything like that, and I'm now going to be consistently back. Please, if you can, subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of all of the new videos that I'll be posting out, since there will be breaking news videos and things such as that, so I won't be able to just upload as far as on my schedule, but I will be trying to also get out on the schedule. But if you hit the notification button, hit the bell icon, and hit notifications for all, then you can be updated as far as when I upload my next video. But back to the video. The first key thing that goes into this Defensive Player of the Year thing that I was thinking of was the fact that Rudy Gobert missed a good chunk of the season, only playing around 50 so games. And whenever I did my research on that to see, well, how much is the least amount of games that have ever been played by a player to win Defensive Player of the Year? Well, I did the research. There's only been one other player in NBA history that's played less games than Rudy Gobert played and won Defensive Player of the Year. And the only reason why they had less games played was because it was a lockout year with only 50 games in the season. So, with that being the fact, I just think the fact this right here is a very big question mark as far as whether or not that should be valuable or not. And the next part being the statistics of the defense. Well, when you look at it, Rudy Gobert did very good defensively with his blocks, averaging over 2 blocks per game. But the only problem with that is the fact that Anthony Davis averaging more blocks and more steals per game in the entire season. And with Rudy Gobert not even averaging 1 steal per game, very much leaves it in question why he would have won Defensive Player of the Year. I understand their team was a little bit better as far as defensively, and sometimes it always seems like they try to give the best team the Defensive Player of the Year, but in this case I don't see how that makes any sense, because it proves that they actually did have a form of defense before he was gone with some of that young talent and their defensive schemes. But I understand that they are dramatically better with him, but Anthony Davis, who ended up losing DeMarcus Cousins, because it proves that they actually did have a form of defense before he was gone with some of that young talent and their defensive schemes. But I understand that they are dramatically better with him, but Anthony Davis, who ended up losing DeMarcus Cousins for the year, stepped up not only on the offensive end but the defensive end, as he averaged 2 blocks per game and over 1.5 steals per game, which is well over what he had done. And if you really look into the basis of Rudy Gobert playing less games, that should mean the fact if you're going to play less games and get the award, shouldn't you average more, considering the fact you're not going to have better total? And if you're not averaging more, I don't understand what really the comparison is there. But guys, tell me what your guys' thoughts are on the NBA awards. Do you think that they got most of them right? Which ones do you think they got wrong? Which ones do you think they got right? And if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to become part of the Greek Army today. And as always, this is Sparta.